Welcome to Huntsville, Texas, and Elliott T. Bowers Stadium, home to the Bearcats of Sam Houston State, who have built a rich winning legacy and one that they hope follows them to the upper reaches of college football. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Sam Houston Bearcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack. Bearcats will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Blue Raiders offense takes the field for the first time today. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
Fast motion from the offense. Scanning the field, it's Freeman. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Madden. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying the left side. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Looking to move it through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got it.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Quickly out to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll leave it with him. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Right back to him on the ground. Pickup of 1. It's down at the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Third down play from the gun. Starting to feel a little pressure. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on third down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So Sam Houston's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Firing to the right, complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On third down, going up top. Now adjusting. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. And the Bearcats line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They believe they can run right here.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They're throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, and they convert. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. They'll try the run. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team out there getting set. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball in the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill. But show that defense. You will attack everything.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. He got a hand on it and deflected it, but probably just got a bruise off that missile and gave up the completion.
Yeah, not used to handling the revolutions on that football. QB zipped it in there. Nice job getting the deflection, getting your hand on the football. That's what you're supposed to, find the football, but the offense got the break and got the completion.
The Bearcats are on the move. From the gun, running back gets to give.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Looking to the big tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Right down the middle. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And they're able to get him on the ground. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Looking to pass. It's Freeman. He's got it. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Caught in the backfield, it's Madden. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it, using the quick game. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's complete to the right. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Now the play fake. Caught near the sideline. It's Madden. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. They'll try to run for it. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd. Lined up for... Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. It's not pretty, but it worked. It's a fake. Shades of Little Giants. The Mad Hatter is loose, and it's a touchdown. Oh, the fake caught the defense by surprise. Opened up a little passing lane for the school.
And I tell you what, on field goal block, what are we doing? We're sending everybody. You might want to keep a guy or 2 back deep just in case they do run the field goal. And when you bring the field goal block and you bring everybody and you're sending all your resources to get them and you're not covering, this can happen. I tell you what, guts to call the play, and it actually worked.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? I beg to differ.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. To the air, it's Freeman. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The Bearcats just inside the 40. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Freeman. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He wants to throw it again. Makes a grab over the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. The give from the gun. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the 1st. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. This defense has forced a couple of third downs, but they haven't been able to get off the field. Can they force the field goal attempt on third? And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Speed behind center cannot be stopped, and the defense really can't even contain it.
No, and especially when the offense coordinator knows how to use it. You got a quarterback that can run like this, use him early and often.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
The completion short of the sticks, it's second down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. The Bearcats brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Leaves it with the running back. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Grabs it in the middle. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Bought a little time, lets it go. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. The Bearcats decide to punt it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They'll throw it on first down. The quick out. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Dropping back, it's Freeman. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It's now second down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. They'll try to run for it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And now on first down after converting with the run. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking for the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. After the missed connection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. On third down, he drops to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Finds his way for 3 after the 33. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Motion from the offense. Off play action. Trying to get to it. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after him.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Gets it out fast. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Freeman. They're bringing heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. He's going to pass. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Bearcats look to do some damage in the red zone. On second down, wants to throw it. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down. They're going to throw it again. Quickly complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Makes the grab. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats!
Nice job by this offense. Put the scoring drive together. And now, listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something-something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. So that drive covered just 44 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Now on second down. Looking for a man. It's Freeman. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Unloads it left. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. He wants to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man quickly. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Madden. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Kick is good. The The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Huntsville. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker, and then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Dialing up a second down pass play. Fires to the big fella. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Dropping back, it's Freeman. Quick strike complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Madden. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wide out in motion. Gonna run it. It's Hill. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Green. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Well, you might as well have thrown it in the stands because you completed it, but not enough for the first down. Punt team's coming on the field. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
Yeah, and listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
Fires into traffic, picked off. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Looking for a productive play on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got it on the move. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Blue Raiders! And the punishment has been extended.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? You're going to be a great player. You got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lets it fly. It's complete. A huge pickup. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The back goes in motion. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Swings it out to his running back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Pulls it and fires to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. He'll try to pop the draw. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Freeman. Got the quick pass. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He's got him in the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And they're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on 2nd down from the 13. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Typically at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk aversive, but it is good field position. Dropping back, it's Freeman. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes a catch down the right side. Touchdown, MTSU! And the pummeling has started.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And they'll knock him down. This offense has a second down play. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. On target over the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff from the gun. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. With jet sweep pass. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. The aerial assault continues. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. 2nd and 10 here. Headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Sam Houston! And they take it in for 6 more points. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
And they did tack on the extra point. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Got his man in the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. He's got his man. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Armour.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
He'll throw on third down. Going for it all. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Finds his man and they convert. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
That's a great example of a receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bearcats!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Getting set for the point after. And it's perfect.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The offense set for a first down play. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Complete to the left. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Osborne. Zings it complete to the right.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The give to the back. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him, and they convert. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee! And the stomping has commenced. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And and the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Wall. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. He wants to pass it on second down. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Got his man downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Bearcats are on the move. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They keep attacking through the air. Feeling some heat. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Bearcats with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, running back on the move. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. He'll start this drive firing. He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down. He's going to pass. He's got his man. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds his back in the middle.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Going up top on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Gets open down the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.